What's up, guys? Llados here, straight from Miami, and I wanted to do a video about social media. Okay, how can social media destroy you, or how can social media build an amazing life for you, like it's done for me and many people? And I wanted to also speak about my truth and my experience with Wes Watson. I've been doing YouTube for my first YouTube video I uploaded 14 years ago. If you can check on this channel. I have another channel that I do in Spanish. I've only been doing YouTube videos in English for just probably 4 or 5 months back on it. I'm very known in the Spanish community. I was the first online fitness coach to make it big. And I mean, just check where I live. This mansion in the water. This is a dream, I got my jet skis here, ready to just roll at any moment. That was like a dream when I was a child. And I want to talk to you guys about my life before meeting Wes and my life after. When I met Wes Watson, I probably was nearly 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I saw him on Instagram, on YouTube, and his videos really hit me, really helped me. At that point, I was doing really good, I had a great life. Okay, wait a minute. Great life. Okay, what I thought it was a great life, right? I had a Lamborghini, I had my house, my wife, I built a dream, I'm from Spain, I come from a little town, I come from a normal family. My dad, when I was around 17, 18, 19, was very tight in money, super tight in money. So for me, coming from having $50, sleeping in a hostel, to this, it's crazy. But when I met Wes Watson, I was partying, I was doing drugs. I had a problem. I had an addiction with cocaine. It was a problem. It was destroying my marriage. It was destroying my business, my life, my relationships, everything. This guy, it's amazing the content he does. He gives out so much value. Literally, just with his free content, you can literally change your life and build an amazing life. And I've seen lately on YouTube a lot of videos of big people in the fitness industry, people that I used to watch years ago videos that actually helped me, train, eat. And I see now they're just talking so much shit, bro. That is crazy. This is social media. You guys can go back and check all my videos. I have never done a video, one single video, one single story on Instagram, one single post talking bad about anyone, even though I have many reasons to talk bad about a lot of people that have tried to destroy me without no reason, just because they're jealous. That's how social media works. So I felt, my conscience was telling me I had to do this video, talk about my experience with Wes Watson. I got his coaching probably 2.5 years. I got his elite coaching, his one-on-one coaching. I went to his mastermind. And let me tell you one thing. My experience, life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. And I can tell you from where I am right now, I would not be here if it was not because of his influence, because I completely built the best habits. I started waking up at 5 a.m. Since that point, I wake up every day at 4:30 a.m. It's been nearly 3 years. Not a single miss. I dropped all the cocaine, all the party, all the drugs. I dropped all the women. I used to, have more women apart from my wife, not on her back. It was something we did together, but I still was after more women. I was never satisfied. So I dropped all the women, all the vices, and have the best habits. My life had just literally gone all the way up. Financially. Look, guys, to be honest, I don't even really like to talk about numbers. What I can tell you, what you want, I think Image, that's my wife. Hey, baby.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing a video.
Hi.
Talking about my experience with Wes. What do you think? Do you like more the Llados before I got Wes coaching 3 years ago, or the Llados now? What did it change? What did I do? What did I do after the call with Wes?
You left the drugs right away.
Did I get back to the drugs?
No. You started waking up early every single day.
Do you?
Like next day, literally.
Like next day.
Not even kidding.
Not bad, right, baby?
I'm grateful for that forever.
Grateful.
Yeah.
There you go. My wife is grateful for the influence Wes Watson did. She's always said that. Let me show you guys one thing, you know, like everything in my life went up. You know, my connection with my people, my community, even stronger. I mean, let me show you this sneak peek. I don't even have all my cars here right now. There's one in the shop. My wife's car, the Lamborghini Urus. It's modifying, but this is a dream, bro. I mean, I'm a car guy, and that's been always my dream car, the SVJ. That's my dream spec, Gintani. We got the Bugatti Chiron exposed carbon fiber. Only the option of carbon fiber in all the car is $1 million. It's crazy, absolutely nuts. Okay, we got the SVJ there. We got the Ferrari 812 Superfast V12 here, Dream Ferrari here. We got the other Ferrari 458 Spider, my dream car also since I was a little kid, Ferrari-wise. There we have it. That's the Rolls Royce done on my wife. And she has another also Lamborghini Urus white body that's right now in the shop. So, I mean, guys, let me just put the camera here in a tripod because my arm is just getting blown away. This literally like, it's a side delt exercise, bro. Try grabbing an iPhone and just holding it like that and do it for 10 minutes. Smashed, you know? So, I mean, as I was saying before, my conscience was telling me I gotta do this video. I gotta tell the world my experience. And let me tell you just like few pieces of advice from my side for you guys watching this. I mean, look at my life. I've gone from driving a $300 scooter. I'm an immigrant that came with a backpack to the US in 2016, 8 years ago. You guys can see it on my YouTube. You guys can go type Llados hostel. 2016, uploaded in a hostel with a backpack and a $300 scooter in Santa Monica. And, you know, this is the garage right now, you know. I mean, social media is amazing, but it's like also insanely destructive. And there's a lot of people out there that just like, they just want views, bro. I mean, I could care less about the views. I just create the content from the bottom of my soul, my heart. I'm doing this video because I'm called to do this video. And, you know, I just don't care about the views, bro. I mean, I used to be there. I used to be chasing views. I've done videos on my other YouTube channel, the Llados Fitness one, the one I have nearly 1 million subscribers. I used to do videos like, you know, asking questions to chicks on the street. I mean, doing Lamborghini Uber, like stupid stuff like that that I didn't want to do. I just was doing for the views. And when you see people talking about other people negatively, they doing it for the views, bro, you know? So my advice is never really take advice of a man or a woman that is talking bad about other man or other woman, you know? Even if there is or there is not a reason, you know, real men, real women, you know, don't really talk bad about other people. They just focus on just building the best self and just impacting and helping other people. It's what I'm doing with this video, you know, talking about the truth, you know, how Wes Watson has impacted my life. That's massively. I mean, you've seen my wife, we've been married for 8 years, you know, an amazing marriage, you know, ups and downs. I fucked it up a lot of times, you know, always been honest with her, you know, with my relationship with her. There's been times I just wanted to experience stuff with other girls. And we just went through it and we just experienced it, you know. You guys know I'm really, really connected. Building a relationship with God is my main goal. My only goal every day is just to be close to God. I've gone through phases where I was not close to Him and just felt empty, you know. And, you know, that's my main goal, just talking the truth to the world, you know. That's one of the things Jesus did. I got him tattooed here in my leg. he never, you know, he always spoke the truth, you know. Speak your truth, stay in your lane, don't judge other people. You know, this is something they do on social media, judging people. I mean, you guys are not anyone to judge people, you know. I know Wes from the inside. I've been in his house. I'm his friend, you know. I know him, and let me tell you one thing. He is a person that devotes his life and gives his life selflessly to help other people. You know, obviously, if you're soft, okay, if you're a person that you get offended easily, you are going to get offended because he's so authentic. He is like that, bro. You know, he is authentic. That's why he's so successful, because he is Wes Watson. I am Llados. You know, we are authentic, and you should admire authentic people that actually are who they are. If you don't vibe with his past or who he is, you're not going to vibe. But you should not go out there and criticize. You know, I don't criticize people I don't like. I just don't pay attention, because I understand the value of energy and time. You know, your most valuable asset is energy. If you're actually spending your energy talking about other person negatively, first of all, you actually like that person. You know, that's point number one. People that talk about other people is because they like them. You know, that's the only reason why they're actually spending energy and time talking about them. So, I mean, what I see with Wes, he's built a massive personal brand, staying in his lane. You know, he's built it with who he is, helping people. And that's something that really everyone should admire. You know, everyone are ourselves. We have our way of speaking, a way of living, and that's something that it's something that of every person it's different, you know. But you guys have to see the intention of people. You have to be able to read people's souls and intention. You know, there's a lot of confusion, you know, with money. You know, so people see me or Wes, and they see money and they instantly think that we're bad people because we make a lot of money or we just have expensive stuff. Money is the worst. Money is the worst owner, the worst boss, and is the best slave. So, if money is your boss, you're fucked. Okay. You can only have one God. And my God is up there, you know, and I thank Him every day for what He's given me and blesses me with. If money is your God and possesses you, you're done, you know. So, but money is the best slave, the best tool, you know, if you use it. I mean, it's actually a tool just to experience stuff. There's nothing wrong with owning a Bugatti or a Lamborghini. There's everything wrong with the Bugatti or the Lamborghini owning you, you know. That's wrong. You know, this stuff is just, money is just, you know, God blesses us with money so we can give faith to other people and bless other people, you know, because faith is the secret ingredient that people are looking for, faith. You know, any thought can be turned into a result, material stuff, like physically materialize any thought, and you need faith. And this stuff gives faith to people, you know. There's a big difference with like flexing stuff and in people's face and not giving them any value or any faith, you know, just make them feel inferior versus just like showing them stuff and just actually showing them the way, like Wes does. You know, Wes shows you the way just with his content, just with his YouTube videos, just with his Instagram. He shows you the way. He's actually laying you down the path. He's telling you what he does every day. He is showing you. And there's, I mean, how many people in that level is actually showing you for free? You know, so guys, that's my honest, you know, honest opinion, how Wes Watson has affected my life, how his coaching affected me. It completely dropped all the vices, became a beast, my habits, and everything took the next level. You know, and that eventually took me to just create a massive connection with God, you know, together with my wife. So guys, remember that. Stay in your lane. And you know, to be honest, I see there's a lot of people in the fitness industry and stuff and doing videos about Wes. I mean, to be honest, I don't really watch them because I can imagine it's just bullshit talk, you know. But that's amazing. It's amazing advertisement, you know. One of the best lessons I learned from a very renowned journalist, because I studied journalism in university, but I dropped out. I'm a dropout, you know. I'm a dropout. You know, I used to be addicted to cocaine, you know. I nearly killed myself in motorcycle accidents several times, you know. I chased other women outside my marriage. I mean, I am not supposed to have success. But just because I fucked it up so much and I learned so much and I'm an eternal student and I'm here, you know. But what I was, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. Completely zoned out. But yeah, this lesson I learned from this journalist. He told me when I was first year of university, and he told me, like, this was way before I had a big YouTube or anything. I already started doing videos, but I was very small. And he told me, look, Llados, no, because I asked him, you know, this guy was a famous journalist at that time. He was on TV, you know, documenting motorsport. You know, he was very known. He was doing MotoGP races, and he was very known, you know. And I saw there was like a forum in internet. There was a forum, and they had a thread only for him. And they were talking mad shit about him, like, but stuff that was so bad. And I knew this guy, and this was the nicest guy I've met in my life. And I told him, like, hey, Valentin, like, man, like, have you seen all this stuff? Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? And he was like, look, Llados, let me show you one thing. In this life, there is no such thing as bad advertisement. Every advertisement is good advertisement. If they talk about you bad, it's good. If they talk about you good, it's good. You know what's the only bad thing? When they don't talk about you. So, I mean, that's talking to me, bro. And nowadays with social media, you can definitely see that. And there's so much people that talk shit about me. I don't even know who they are, but it's amazing, you know. That's amazing. So that's a very big piece of advice for you guys, because you guys should all be creating your personal brand. You should all be documenting your day, who you are, your life, whatever your bus you're going right now, whatever your job is, because that's the most valuable thing that you're gonna build. That's your personal brand. How many people know you is gonna be the key to success. You know, it's not how good you cannot be the best at a skill. Like, let's say personal trainer. You can be an online personal trainer, very successful, and you don't have to be the best personal trainer in the world, but you can be a very successful one because a lot of people know you. So the key is being the best at something, develop that skill, and develop a personal brand since today. To develop a personal brand, you need to develop yourself. You need to be confident. You need to be able to just speak the truth, your truth, and not have fear to criticism. Fear of criticism. That's basically what's happening here. You know, so guys, go for it. It's been a pleasure. You know, you want to connect with me, you got my Instagram, I am Llados underneath. You get a free masterclass to just build that person you admire, respect, you know, get aligned and smash it alive. Let's get it.